one sec. Let's get this show on the road, alright? Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! Who is ready for Search for Reptar? So, where to begin with this game? Alright. So this game focuses on the Rugrats. For those of you who don't know, the Rugrats was an early Nickelodeon show. It is the best Nickelodeon show. And we have to find Reptar. More specifically, we have to find the pieces to a puzzle that makes Reptar. So it's a 12-piece puzzle, and we currently have only one piece. So the goal of any percent is to get the other 11 pieces. And you can do this by doing various levels and such. So the first thing we're going to do is this level here called Hide and Seek. And it is, well, hide and seek. And it looks like we are getting the worst RNG possible right now. You want to get as many of the babies downstairs as you can, and it looks like we might have all 3 upstairs. So if that's the case, that's unfortunate. You're also going to see that I'm gathering these Reptar bars. For every 15 that I get, I also get a piece. So I'm going to be getting, I think it's a grand total of 60 throughout the run. Oh, here's Tommy. So we're going to go for a cool trick down here, where we fling the babies down the staircase. Because that's a lot faster than climbing down. And they're not going to get hurt at all, I promise. That's not child abuse. Whoop. That's a silly thing. Alright, I'm gonna grab some more Reptar bars right here. Oh, come on. Yeah, all 3 upstairs. Great. Looks like I'm getting about as good RNG as, well, as my Minecraft run yesterday. Alright. I already looked in here. Alright, let's go into here. No one. Alright. And here. This is troubling. What? Well, here's one. But now there's one. But I don't know where the kid is. Thought I checked every room.
Too bad I'm gonna beat you to the playpen.
And based on the voice, it's Lil that we're missing. So for those of you who don't know, this is Chucky. Tommy's the bald one. Phil is the one that I just got, and Lil is his twin sister. Yeah. That's your introduction to the Rugrats. Oh, here we go. Lil's right there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This isn't good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. No! Okay. So, that's unfortunate, but the camera really messed with me. So, basically, Lil just went ahead and re-hit herself, which means we have to check every location again. She could be anywhere, which is really unfortunate, but fortunately, she didn't go far. We don't have to go upstairs. Good news. Ooh, boy. Alright. So we're done with the first level. Yay! Hide and go seek is done. Alright. The next one we're going to be doing is kind of a little creepy mission. Also, all of the missions we're doing are actually based on episodes from the first 2 seasons of the show. So if you watched early Rugrats, you might recognize some of the levels that I do. For example, this one here. I'm going to go ahead into this corner and grab a Reptar bar. And we're going to go ahead and load this level up. The Mysterious Mr. Friend. And Mr. Friend is a robot. And he's really just creepy. So I'm going to go around collecting 3 Reptar bars. Now you're supposed to pick up cans and stuff and throw them at Mr. Friend to destroy him. However, it's a lot faster and a lot easier to just chuck your body into him instead. So we defeated Mr. Friend. But now there's 3 of them. So we're gonna just have to defeat all 3. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sometimes you can hit them and they'll die in 2 hits. Unfortunately, it looked like it was a 3 hits for both of them. Here's the 3rd one. Get over here. Hit. Come on. And that's the end of that mission. So as you can see, we're getting puzzle pieces, but I'm not putting them in. And the reason I'm not putting them in yet is it'll make sense when at the end of the run. So here we have a cookie box. Whoa. And we just have to eat all the cookies. And this is a bonus level, so I don't get a puzzle piece for doing this. But I do get 5 Reptar bars, which is very useful. Alright, we ate all the cookies successfully. And I got a puzzle piece for getting 15 Reptar bars. So the next mission is a really bizarre one. So the kids, Tommy's grandfather has false teeth, which we're grabbing here. Well, he took the teeth out to eat potato salad, and a goose came by and grabbed the teeth. So now me and Chucky are on an adventure to get his teeth back. And this is one of the longer levels I'll be doing. So, yeah. First up, we have a maze here. This maze is a very simple maze. Until I go the wrong way, looking dummy. I always make one wrong turn in this maze. Hopefully we're good from here on out, though. I think we are. Yeah, this is right. This should be the sink over here. Yep. Okay. It's all good. I'm not going to grab that Reptar bar. We should be fine.
Wait for me, Tommy.
Yeah, nope. Alright.
Wait for me, Tommy.
And we made it through the maze. But now the goose has abducted Chucky, so I'm on the dog. So I'm riding a dog, chasing Chucky who's riding a goose. This is a weird game. But man, is it fun. Is the goose the same one in my bio on Twitch? Absolutely it is. The goose on my bio for Twitch is from the TV show. Like I said, all of these levels are based on TV shows. So that's the goose from the show, and this is the goose in the video game. A lot better graphics for the TV show than the video game. This is a PS1 game, so I'm not too surprised, but, you know. It actually is possible to get in front of the goose, but it doesn't really save any time. Oh, come on. Alright, sometimes getting over things is a little harder than you would think. And then, come on. And then, just because this level isn't ridiculous enough, now we're at a shuffleboard rink, and I have to hit the goose 5 times with pucks. But I can't hit Chucky 4 times, or else the mission ends with a fail. So we're just not going to hit Chucky at all, and goose is down. So now we're loading up this special level called Mirrorland. This is a really cool level. Unfortunately, it is really long, so we're just going to quit. So you might be wondering, I was going to do all levels. Now I'm doing 80%. You might be wondering what's up. My disc is slightly scratched, unfortunately. And because of that, one level isn't loading properly. So I had to back out of all levels. Plus, we were behind schedule anyway, so it worked out well. So here, Angelica, who is the brat of the show, decided, oh, she wants to run a circus. So this is a 3-part circus, and right now we are controlling Spike the dog. Tommy, as you can see, is on the inner ring. He's the lion tamer, as the lion fearlessly jumps over hurdles. Now, don't ask me how a 3-year-old set all of that up, because I don't know, but you know. Cartoon magic. Or video game magic in this case. So you're gonna notice, you might notice that I spent a second letting that cutscene load.
I'm gonna do some nap.
It wasn't just that I wasn't mashing. You can actually crash the game if you mash through that cutscene fast enough. And I've crashed there many times. So here we have a very daredevil trike ride, which ends in a very big... Oh, nope. Not in a big jump, apparently. I don't know what happened there. I think I jumped a little early. Oh, well. So, let's not mess this up again, because that would not be good. There we go. And now the third event is Angelica jumping on a seesaw, launching Chucky into a pile of leaves, and that's the end of the circus level. Now we get to do some fun things. So, there's an episode where Tommy watches a video with aliens and then he gets abducted. So Tommy and the kids are all abducted. Angelica got loose though. So she's on this space station with all these robots and it's scary. But we're gonna make it through it alive, guys. I swear. Also, the space station oddly has the same kitchen floor tiling as Tommy's house. Yeah, it's a little weird. Oh, come on. So she has this remote that shoots electricity at the robots and deactivates them. This is a weird game if you haven't caught on to that yet. Just to make it a little weirder, there's a talking fish here. He helps us escape by us turning off gravity, so we're just kind of floating now. Now, I'm not a physicist, but I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. I'm pretty sure you need some sort of propulsion, and I don't think you can just float as you want. I don't think you can control it as fluently. But either way, we get to what oddly looks like a garage with a van, and yep, that's the end of that level. So, remember that cookie level we did? We're going to be doing another one just like it. But instead of cookies, we're drinking chocolate milk. We've upgraded. Also, it's the Super Bowl, I think? I don't know.
From this young team.
So I'm actually trying to get it to Lil. Lil is the fastest Rugrat to drink the chocolate milk and to eat the cookies, which is very bizarre. You wouldn't think that they would have different eating and drinking speeds, but they do, and it's a little odd. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and go back upstairs, and we're going to climb the staircase. And we're going to be getting... We're going to be doing an interesting mission. Now, when I was a kid, because I've had this game since I was like 3, this mission, I could never do it. It scared me, I was lost, and it's a little scary. You control Spike the dog, and you enter the sewer system. And it is a maze. It is very easy to get lost in here. But fortunately, with my 19-year-old mind, I think I can make it through the maze and maybe, just maybe, not get scared. Or at least not too scared. Hold me. Anyways. We got him jump a couple of hurdles. And, you know, what kind of a game would this be without more RNG? So at the end of this level, there's going to be a little bit more RNG, because I love RNG. I mean, I'd have to love RNG. I did a Minecraft speedrun, I'm doing this, and then I'm doing Mario Party 8 tomorrow. That being said, you guys should definitely check out the rest of Fleet Fest, especially at 9 AM tomorrow, doing Mario Party 8. There's a bid war going on for what character I will play as. There's 14 different characters. And currently in the lead, surprise, surprise, is Waluigi. I don't know by how much. But if you do not want me to play as Waluigi, if you want the Waz in chat to not be existent, then my advice is donate some money to a different character. So the Cynthia doll is somewhere here, and we just gotta find it. And so I'm just gonna be checking around a couple different spawn locations, and we're gonna hopefully find it quickly. Because it's complete RNG as to where the doll is. Come on, game. There we go. Ooh, usually I don't have to go this far for the doll. What the? Where is she? What? This is weird. What? Oh my god. I've never had to go that far before. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I just counted how many more puzzle pieces I needed, just because it's been a while since I've done any percent. I was planning on doing all levels until like an hour ago. I haven't had much time to prepare. So I just wanted to make sure I was still on track with stuff. So we're doing another great, fantastic level. How many Reptar bars do I have? 4. That's a low number. Okay. That's a low number, so I'm going to be doing some interesting things. I bet these things we think never happen outside marathons. Well, at least that's never happened to me during a run. I'm not going to say it's never happened before, but it's never happened to me in a run as far as I'm concerned. So right now, the power went out in this house, so Tommy is really smart. He has this flashlight, and he's like, you know what? All the light comes from the refrigerator. Because whenever you open the fridge, light comes out. So he's going to get the light back by opening the fridge, but he's really weak. Tommy can't open the fridge. So we're going to get the dog and tie the dog's leash to the fridge, and that's how we'll open the fridge. And once again, it's RNG where the dog is. There is a mini golf course in this game. We will not be doing it, unfortunately, for any percent. Sad face. I love mini golf. That's why I wanted to do all levels, but mini golf is so slow for any percent. It's just not worth it. I'm going to grab that Reptar bar. I normally wouldn't, but I'm a little low on Reptar bars, so I will take any that I can get at the moment. Now, it's like an 80% chance the dog is up here somewhere, and yep, there he is. I'm going to grab this Reptar bar first, though. Alright, that's the next level done. Gold Rush! You know what? Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so normally you would not do this level. Normally you would not do this level, you would quit level. However, I'm so low on Reptar bars that I'm going to do it. It's just going to make everything a lot safer. So, basically, Angelica went down a slide and found a nickel. And she was like, oh my goodness, I could get rich because there's nickels everywhere. So she orders Phil to get all the nickels for her because, you know, she's lazy. The moral of the story here is, why do work when you can order someone else to do it for you? And Phil doesn't get any of the nickels in return, so, you know. Great, unpaid work. This game supports it, clearly. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and grab all the nickels. There are a lot of nickels. And yeah, we're almost done now. I just hope that I did not miss any anywhere. Alright, 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. I haven't done this in a while, so. Okay. And now we're on to the second to last level, the supermarket. we're going to go to the supermarket and we're going to get ourselves some Reptar cereal. Because I want my cereal. Don't judge. It's Reptar flavored. It's so sugary. It's like sugar and milk. It's awesome. At least that's what I would assume it would taste like. So this level has an interesting story behind it. If you put this game into a PC, you can access hints. The hints tell you that these balloons can get you to this level. There's another way to do it that's harder, and that's what I always thought you had to do. I never knew these balloons were a thing until like a year ago. Also, we are exactly good on Reptar bars now. We just need one more, and it's going to be right in front of us in a second. Yeah, sugar-covered sugar. It's awesome. Don't knock it till you try it. So if you've been noticing to the puzzle pieces that I've been collecting, I seem to be getting just a bunch of copies of the top left corner. And that's because I'm not putting... Oh, that was a bad jump. And it's because I'm not putting... Hang on. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh my goodness. Walking through soap can be so bad. Come on. Tommy, you got this. Alright.
Naughty eggies.
By the way, if you guys are curious, all the RNG is done in this game. At this point, it's just pure skill. So as you can see, the Reptar cereal's right over here, guys, but there's a giant lobster thing blocking it. So you're supposed to throw a can at it to stun it, and then you can get by. But if you run all the way there, you can just outrun him and get all the way to the switch and turn him off. Alright, and that's that level done. So now, the reason we didn't put this together is when you have all the pieces, the game automatically puts them in the order that you need to put the puzzle in. Because what piece each level unlocks is random. So this makes it so that it's a lot easier to put the puzzle together. So the puzzle's together, guys, but we're not done with the run yet. Reptar Zolo, or Reptar 2010. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. But anyways, this is Reptar. Yeah, we're now playing Godzilla Simulator 1998. Fun fact. So yeah. This is the last level in the game, and we have to get to City Hall. And we are just destroying anything in our path.
Unfortunately, Mayor Killy's proposed
yeah, we're just causing a huge scene. This is like ridiculous. Like, I'm surprised the Coast Guard hasn't been called in yet. But you know, we're gonna get up on this bridge. We're gonna go left here, and as a heads up, time is coming up. Just as soon as the screen fades away here in a little bit. We're gonna go down this street. And we're gonna take a turn here and get ready on time. Oh, wait, one more turn. Get ready on time, and time. Now, based on my estimate, that was about a 23:35, but we'll see what the official time is. Oh yeah, and Reptar just does a sweet little dance, because Reptar is really chill. 23:34? Alright, I'll take it. Couple minutes off my PB, but we had terrible RNG at the start.